Welcome back to Keen Plays. Today I've got another little game here for you guys. Picked this up at Dollarama. It was only a $2 game, so great deal. I think it usually sells for around $15, or at least that's what I could see online. I wasn't gonna get it, but when I saw that it was only $2, even if it turns out to be not that good of a game, like, can't be too upset about that. But I did look it up, and it has a 6 out of 10 rating on Board Game Geek. So, might not be too bad. But let's check it out. I guess let's look at the outside of the box first. Yeah, Kellogg's Pop-Tarts Game. Fast-paced, flavor-filled fun. Race to grab the most Pop-Tarts. The first player to eat the most points wins. Okay, well, we'll see what it's like. Ages 13 and up, 2 to 6 players. It is from Funko Games. Oh, alright, well, let's see what it's like here. Oh, wow. Foil inside. Rule book. Okay. Inside here we've got some more foil. And then there we go, there's the cards. Okay. So the box is a little bit bigger than what it needs to be. I'm not sure why they have this. It must be, you must use the box in some capacity. Okay, so it looks like we have some action cards here. Change line direction. Swap end Pop-Tart cards. Swap any two Pop-Tarts next to each other. Okay. All the cards are kind of sticking together. There. There we go. Oops. Oh, okay. Just an arrow card. Bunch of action cards. But yeah, they're all kind of just don't really want to fan out or anything. All kind of sticking together. Okay. So there's the action cards. And we've got, I don't know what, bonus cards. Okay. Bunch of bonus cards here. Show different things. Freezer, toaster, some Pop-Tarts. Okay. Bonus cards. First. And then we got the freezer. And over here we got the toaster. Okay. And we've got some reference cards here. Looks like it's the same on both sides. Okay. And then we've got a bunch of Pop-Tarts. And I don't know what that is. It's got the plate and the toaster and the freezer on it. Yeah, a bunch of Pop-Tarts here. There we go. So I mean, like, pretty basic artwork, like nothing too special here, just pictures of Pop-Tarts on cards. Yeah, and the cards, I don't know. They don't feel like too bad, but they're just, yeah, they're all just kind of sticking together, and yeah, not the greatest quality ever, but again, for $2, like, what do you expect? Can't really go wrong. Well, let's see how this thing plays. So here we have the game all set up. You'll start off by shuffling up these Pop-Tarts cards here and dealing out 7 cards face up, and then you can shuffle the action cards and deal out 3 to each player. Then shuffle up the bonus cards and flip over the top 3 for there. And each person playing gets a plate here and a little reference card. And then whoever starts will get this first card here, just showing who starts, so that at the end of the game everybody can get the same amount of turns, so it's as fair as possible. This is a very simple game. Basically, you're either going to be eating Pop-Tarts, or I guess you're going to be plating Pop-Tarts that have been frozen on this side or toasted on this side. Whichever way the arrow is pointing is which way it is prepared. On your turn, you can play up to 3 of your action cards, and your action cards will just swap around the Pop-Tarts, and you're just trying to get points. The number on the Pop-Tarts is how many points it's worth. You can choose not to play any of these cards, and then you would just plate this guy. You plate him on the frozen side because that's how it was prepared, and then you would slide these guys over and add a new Pop-Tart to the middle. And then you can decide to eat your Pop-Tarts. If you eat them, then you just put it off to the side, and that is worth 1 point. But the biggest thing about this game is not necessarily doing that, not eating them right away, because you're going to want to be trying to get these bonus points up here. For this one here, it's pretty basic. You just have to have 3 of what it shows there plated. Doesn't matter if it's frozen or toasted. And once you eat those, then you can take that bonus card. So yeah, if I had this one, and this one all plated here, I decide to eat them, and I take that bonus, and it's worth 5 extra points. And then there's this style here, and that shows you how it has to be prepared. So you need a purple one toasted and a purple one frozen to get those bonus points. At the end of your turn, whatever action cards you haven't used just get discarded, and you pick up 3 new ones. You can only have up to 4 Pop-Tarts on your plate at a time. So if you start your turn off with 4 Pop-Tarts and you put another one on there, you have to eat at least 1. And once your Pop-Tarts have been eaten, it doesn't matter that they were frozen or toasted. They are just worth points at that point. And so here's the action cards. There's 4 different types. There's 4 different ones. So we have change the line direction. So that's how you can get them to be toasted or frozen. Swap any 2 Pop-Tart cards next to each other. Swap any 2 Pop-Tarts cards that are 2 spaces away from each other. And swap end Pop-Tarts cards. And that's just going to be used to get you more points and the Pop-Tarts that you need to get those bonus points. So yeah, like I said, very simple game, and the game ends as soon as one player gets to 30 points. And that's where this first card comes into effect. If the player who went first ends the game, gets the 30 points, then everyone else would get a turn, just so everyone has the equal amount of turns. That's all that card is used for. So yeah, very simple game. I'd say it's a bit of a younger game, which is funny because the box was showing that it's ages 13 and up. I think you could definitely play this with younger kids. It's pretty basic, you're just eating Pop-Tarts. Probably the most difficult part of it is trying to get those bonus cards, but even for that, you're just matching what it shows on the card. So Really not much to it. Definitely worth $2, I'd say. So yeah, if you guys think that you would enjoy this, I'm sure that they still have this in stock at Dollarama's. I'd recommend picking one up. $2, can't really go wrong at that price. And who doesn't like a Pop-Tart? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think about it, about this game. Feel free to like this video or subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. See ya.